And of course, this is Grind, the best in TNT music. Yours truly, Chromatics, DJ Kidane, Sarai in the building. Microphone check, 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 check. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to it. This is your second hour, the best in TNT music, The Grind. And you just heard the sounds of our special guest in the building. And as he started the song, or the title of the song goes, it's a long time we there.
We no beg, please.
We no beg at all.
Yes, I first time on the grind, you know.
Don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Grind.
Yes,
BUZZROck!
Yeah,
The
man.
mighty BUZZROck.
Yeah, man, it's a great pleasure to be here, you know, for the first time on the grind, you know.
Well,
the
really,
cosmic mind, you know. Yeah.
We'll get instrumental, we'll make it start to drop some
How
rhyme,
you mean? How you mean? Foundation?
Yes, I.
I'm a home, man. Yeah, man.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have Siddiqui, BUZZROck in the building. So I want to chat a little bit about that song before we get into it too. With that was a combination or collaboration with Walshy Fire and trying to remember the Expanders. So how that because I know it's a rhythm that also features Queen Omega, Coco T.
Yeah.
I think
couple of the agents too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, him reach out to man. You know, through the World Wide Web, you know, he was always paying attention to BUZZROck music. So
really?
Yeah. So he really feel like that rhythm was up my alley.
Yeah, definitely.
Which it was, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you shoot it out time, man, in seconds that tune is like a freestyle. It's gonna find itself at home on the rhythm, you know.
Niceness. Because that's one of my, you know, because like when we started the program, of course I requested a whole batch of your music.
Yes, sir.
Because I had a few from back in the day, so I needed to get the new ones now.
Yeah,
and
man.
I knew this one from a few years ago. From on YouTube and whatnot, and it's one of my favorite ones. They just have a certain energy to it.
Yeah, man, give thanks.
Yeah, and so what do you think about, you know, that we see people like Marlon Asher and other people, Queen Omega out there, that ability for Trinidad and Tobago reggae to reach those sort of, you know, corners of the earth and reach to somebody like Walshy Fire. So I mean, how does it feel to that BUZZROck music actually reach in his ears, you know?
Yeah, well, it's a great honor still, you know. But in the connection of how things at we fingertips right now, once you're doing a thing genuinely and it on a level, then you know, yeah, it have the potential. Everything, especially as your mind over all your matters where you're living in your life, you know. So anything you really give that potential, you get the opportunity, you know. So when I make music, I do make it and give it no borderline or no niche, you know.
Right. I
just make it, and you know, it's just like all the opportunities there for it to reach all the ears, you know. Yeah. So it's just time.
Yeah, time.
And I'm glad to see how Trinidad well, when I say finding some structure in reggae music and thing to keep churning out reggae music, you know. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, when we had some you know, or the other artists on the, which is something I want to get into as well, you know, where do you really see BUZZROck in the King David have a new song. They begin up BUZZROck representing for the bands.
Yes,
you know what I mean? So I think,
thanks, my brother, you know, King David, you know?
Yeah, man. I think BUZZROck has really carved out his own niche in the reggae thing. Yeah. You know what I mean? But just tell us a little bit about that journey now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Give thanks, you know, because to me, your win is either you win or you learn. It ain't no losing then. You know?
Right.
So once you had a life in you, you know what I mean? You always had the opportunity to keep learning, but give thanks for even all the mistakes, you know? Because them is the opportunity to really, okay, if you're doing everything right all the way, every time, it's never really get the concrete learning, the lesson.
Knowledge, yeah.
Yeah, so give thanks for all of the mistakes and thing, you know? And even to the ones who play a part in BUZZROck, who don't play a part right now.
But we will get into that just now.
Yeah, it's like...
Because you know, I know things.
Yeah, for you're a close one, you know? So, but it come like them presents still there, you know, Natty.
Yes.
Because it ain't come here out of nowhere, and you know, everything that play a part, it take that to make it what it is right now, you know?
Right.
Give thanks for Wadigard, give thanks for Candice, give thanks for brother John Hussein, you know, give thanks for Keywan, Dominic, you know, all the musicians, and all the musicians who play with I from, like, let me say 10 years now, you know. Yeah.
Well, that's something. Well, let me get into it since you touched it already. Yeah, I mean, the band has been through many transitions. So why did you like really see, all right, you want to stick with the brand? Because it's not like I going off as Sadiki. Why do you want to stick with the brand BUZZROCK and keep that as the name of the entity and push that more so than say your solo name or your original given name?
Well, up inside the Cosmic Connection, and even how the name come about and the energy of what it is really, it was really them brothers and all the brothers we playing a part together, but it's Iman energy still, you know, and even the ones who play a part with it know well, you know, this was something I see in my heavens, you know,
right.
And enough ones play a part in making it where it is really and truly. It's just as important to them like me, you know, but this was something, BUZZROCK, the name, everything, it was something that really came to me, you know, right. So I wouldn't abandon it in the sense because of, to me, an organization is something where no matter even if I trod out, you know, or if I pass away or if whatever, organization is something that will carry on agenda then based on
right.
something that started somewhere and it have to keep going. So it's not about really who doing it, it's about what being done. You know what I mean? And that is what BUZZROCK have more.
So you can say the brand.
Yeah, the brand is really what being done, you know?
Yeah.
So who is the parties involved is really like, it's just the revolutionary soldiers to make sure, you know, I mean, the music getting created in the right way and everything, you know.
Niceness, man. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, BUZZROCK! But wait, explain the meaning of BUZZROCK for them, or the heights behind it.
How you mean? The buzz is the vibration and the rock is the earth, you know. Everything that have life in it does vibrate. You feel for a pulse, you listen for a heartbeat, you know, see it? So frequency is the whole fullness, you know.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, BUZZROCK in the building. And we are here not just to talk about the music, but we're also going to be talking about Unite and Rebuild that is going down this Sunday, O2 Park. Full cast and a very dynamic, diverse cast.
Yes, sir.
So what I want to ask about, for those who don't know, Unite and Rebuild is in support of the Bahamas Red Cross and, you know, helping our brothers of the Caribbean help rebuild the islands. You know, when they reached out to you, what does it mean to be a part of something like this?
I know, Fire, because when I see what go on and the devastation what really take place, you know, yeah, in my mind it's like, you know, how we could really do something to really beyond, because we have especially in Trinidad here, we have a connection to what's going on in the world. We mightn't even know it so much, but yeah, Trinidad is like a melting pot for energy then based on where we is and how everything is. I man to study thing on a different level.
It's all good,
scientific. I had it. But yeah, so I think, you know, within sending out that good energy there, you know what I mean, and that good intention for them brothers there on that side of the globe, you know. Yeah, I feel like Matty reached out to me. That was one of the greatest for me. The time, nothing greater than that, you know. Yeah, because money and these things doesn't really drive my heavens, you know. I'm a kind of people person when it comes to.
No doubt.
Yeah, I'm a revolutionary. My life is for my people.
Yeah.
So when you give me a chance to do music for people and I trust my brother, you know, because you know enough of these things is be funny.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so but I trust my brother when he say 100% go into the thing. I say, yeah, man. All my musicians, I didn't even have to ask twice or even time I say, yo, Unite. They say, yeah, man, we're there.
Yeah. We're there.
We're there, you see?
No doubt, you had to come out with that tune.
Yeah, well, you know, you must get that.
But what you have to say, no, because this is not our first time, what you have to say to people who would be like, boy, why we don't see about we sell first Trinidad and we always helping others, why we don't help we, you know, it have people just be reiterating this kind of sentiment.
Well, yeah, I don't know, you know, sometimes you can't wait until something happen to you to realize help does be needed, you know. You know what I mean? And I think Trinidad, we in a position that, yeah, we should really honor the gifts where the Most High give we, you know, the gifts from the sun, you know, we climate, we geographic location, we mountains, we everything. So up inside that we have these things, you know what I mean? Where we get that? We ain't make that, we was given that. So what we have to do is give as freely as we was given things, you know? So yeah, so when we have, we must give. ones who getting caught up on that kind of lifestyle, I would say like they're more functioning on the lower nature, you know.
Right.
Yeah, rise up in the heavens and see the real whole big picture.
No doubt.
Yeah, life more important than anything else, you know.
For real. Ladies and gentlemen, BUZZROCK in the building. We have tunes to play.
Yes,
so, let me get into this next one here. This is a big one. Of course, you're going to be hearing it Sunday live with the full band vibes. We're taking a tune and we get back into the conversation.
I said,
but in the meantime,
6 million.
You're listening to the grind.
Choose one. 6 million ways to dub, I say. 6 million ways to dub.
Yeah! 6 million ways to dub. BUZZROCK is in the building, and this Sunday you can see him and the band live at Unite and Rebuild O2 Park Shagaramas alongside artists like Sasha, Freetown Collective, Chromatics.
You mean, sir?
You don't know. Orange Sky.
Nyla Black,
Destra
man.
Nyla.
Yeah.
Yo, this is a really dynamic class.
Kes the band.
Of course, Kes the band. Full band.
Yeah.
Plenty bands in this jam too, right?
Yeah, Trinidad full up a musician, you know.
No doubt.
You have to put some work in the hands. Yeah.
For real. So I want to talk about that tune, 6 million ways to dub is what, am I correct if that's like your latest single?
Yeah, that's the last video.
Yeah.
The last single was dropped there. Out and I camp, 6 million ways to dub.
Right. Shout
have
out
a
to
video
Lion
for
Twins.
it too, you know.
Yeah.
Lion Twins, real media, large up, full time, full respect.
And of course I see, Yarod and Seti in the video.
Oh, you mean original BUZZROCK organizational team members?
So when you made that statement earlier, I realized, yeah, man. And of course I saw Yarod in the black box for
yes,
the Carry Festival.
Yeah, all I and I there, you know.
Man,
yeah, you go see more music and thing come from them brothers same way how we function, you know.
Right.
It's just now like it's more strategic in the approach of what we're trying to do, you know.
Right, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how you have to be out here in this time, yes?
Yeah,
especially
man.
when you're making music.
Yes,
but
sir.
I want to ask you about that. What were your thoughts on the whole Carry Festival experience and
yes,
those nights and things?
That was one of the what I say is like it was actually something. It ain't supposed to be so good because we're supposed to have them kind of shows when we doing we own shows in Trinidad. We're supposed to be seeing that volume of people and that kind of energy. We shouldn't need a Carry Festa to have a show like that because that show was so nice.
Yes, I. Well, I rock the
to come
Wednesday
from
too,
to see what was going on in Trinidad all the time for the last 2-3 years and then get the Carry Festa and then now what will go and happen? We're going to go back to that kind of dead stocky vibes and hopefully not. Hopefully we get a wake up. I just deal straight tonight.
No. Well, definitely because the whole experience. I mean, I went almost every other night. I went, of course. I come to the reggae. I saw stuff for the open mic. I saw the first night was the soca night.
Yeah.
Our hip hop night was Ram.
Yeah.
You know. And I was talking to some brothers, and the saying is like it just shows the potential of what we have, and if maybe we organize and as outside of the carnival, if we could have more festivals like that, we own thing, you know.
I think so, but you see now for the artists and the one singers and players of instruments who the most high springs in, you know. This is something that is without that, it don't really have no reason for what we're doing. You know, see it? Like the opportunity for people to give that. It's like if you have a physician and nobody's sick, you know what I mean? What you gonna do? You gotta play golf or something. So the opportunity to like how Carry Festa give it a platform there. Yeah, that was a great vibes there.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, and I hope more and more things like that could pop off.
Yeah, I just think it shows the potential of what could happen when you think about all of the artists and not just
Jalifa. Real Ones was in the night where I was there and everyone was nice.
Yeah. And not just artists are talking about, all the practitioners of arts and all these different
Marcus
things
engineer, all the lights man, too busy, all them man there.
Yeah. Big up John.
Big up John, all them engineers, you know what I mean, Bebo and thing. Yeah, all these men have to, it's things to bring we out and make we have a purpose to be here.
Right.
You know?
No doubt. So back to the track 6 million with the dub. I want to talk about the last album that you all dropped. What remind me what was it?
Well, that one was Nobody's Fool. That was the last album. But I dropped a mixtape after that now. Name 6 million Ways to Dub. Right. And that one was a collaboration with Yardcore. You know what I mean? With my visit to Jamaica and different vibes, we just pull it into one and make a mixtape out of it. And it was real successful on our world market.
Right. You know, so where can people get the mixtape and the albums as well?
Yeah, you could get the mixtape. The mixtape really free.
Right.
The mixtape on SoundCloud and thing, on BUZZROCK SoundCloud and Yardcore SoundCloud and thing. But the album on all the social, all the streaming, yeah. Right. Amazon, iTunes, you know what I mean? Nobody's Fool, you know?
Right.
Yeah, give thanks.
All right, so that's BUZZROCK album Nobody's Fool. You can get it on the streaming sites, and of course the mixtape 6 million Ways to Dub on the streaming, not streaming, on SoundCloud, etc.
Yeah, man, YouTube and all.
Yeah, man.
Right,
so once again, we're getting ready for Unite and Rebuild in support of the Bahamian Red Cross. Tickets are available exclusively at Cache stores nationwide, as Westmore, Gulf City, Trin City Mall, Port of Spain, Crown Point, Tobago, and of course Häagen-Dazs, all Häagen-Dazs outlets. Tickets are only $250, right? Gates open at noon. The show is going from 1 to 9 p.m. And it's really supposed to be a sort of family thing, you know. It's a Sunday evening kind of vibes. Bring out your whole family. I will try to keep it clean. You know, BUZZROCK is good music for the youths and them, but I go try to keep it.
Yeah, keep it, get a little bath that morning. Get a spring bath that morning. It should hold out its cleanliness time. What, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock? Yeah. Should still be clean, you know. Yeah, man. Right, give thanks for the Chromatics and what you're doing here on 99.1, Jed.
Thanks, man.
Because I see enough people attempt this, you know what I mean? And to me, Trinidad have enough music to do something like this. Enough hip-hop, enough reggae, enough soca, enough rock, enough music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We have jazz, we have enough other thing too. So
I think is one, caring.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't care. And then presentation,
yes,
how you present it to the public.
Give thanks to our official works and give thanks to 99.1 and everyone, you know, playing a part in the iWorks too.
Yes, I definitely, and thank you for the music. Thank you and all the artists for the music. But I want to get into, so you know, you recently, or was it a year or so back, that you had a European tour?
Yes, I.
Yeah. So I want to find out, like, what was the experience like touring Europe, being a Trinidad Tobago reggae artist, and of course you would have been touching new territories that might not have heard your music yet.
Yeah, enough.
And what was the reception like?
Yeah, outside is a great appreciation for just music on the whole. You know, people have a more they come to hear new music as opposed to come to sing along with songs where they not already know.
Nice.
That is a different kind of. We are accustomed to that down here. Everybody waiting for that one song, that hit song. But out there is more like people just listening the songs for what it is. And that is when they give me that kind of platform, it's no stopping, because the music have its substance, you know. It's just more time people just be we oriented to like be on a hit thing, you know.
Yeah.
Hit this, hit that, and kind of fashion monkey thing, you know. As a man does read plenty books, Nelly Fuller and thing, compensatory code and things. So I just watch all of them kind of thing, like, you gotta careful with the kind of foolish activities then. Yeah, let things make sense. But up inside of that, yeah, that tour was an eye-opener for me to let me see, you know, how much and how vast reggae music still have its presence, and just being from the Caribbean, being a black man, being authentic, Rasta man, that already sell tickets for the shows, like, you know. So then now the music, especially when they get a chance to, like, you know, talk on a radio station before and do a little promotion. Yeah, people coming out like how Carrie Festa was, you know.
Yeah, no doubt. And how it will be this Sunday.
Yeah, they can how it will be this Sunday, you know. I'm looking forward to seeing real ones come and support that cause.
No doubt.
Yeah, because my band, We coming to play music for the item.
Yeah, and if all you've never heard BUZZROCK live, trust me, it's probably one of the greatest reggae experiences of your life. Trust me.
Yeah, man, give thanks.
Trust me. Right? So this Sunday, it's all about Unite and Rebuild. BUZZROCK, we want to thank the Adrian for passing through.
Yeah, man, it's a great pleasure, yeah.
Yes, I am.
Yeah,
Blessing
man.
us with his presence and the music every time. What's the new works though for the future? New music or albums?
2 videos doing there right now. I have some new music coming to release. You know, one name A Picture. You know, that one is about like the environment and thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I have a next one named Choose Jah.
Right.
Yeah, that is about the inner environment. You know?
Right.
Yeah, so look out for thing.
All right.
Look out for thing, share and go on with the thing, man.
Yes, and you could, if you want to know how to spell BUZZROCK, it's BUZZROCK. You could go and check them out online now.
Yeah,
but
man.
better yet, you go and buy a ticket for $250 and come down in the concert this Sunday. Unite and Rebuild and take them in live alongside yours through the Chromatics. And it's always a pleasure to bless the same show with my idea.
Yeah, I mean that,
yeah.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Cause you know we don't get the opportunity.
Not too
Because of the different genres, but
Not too much.
Yeah, give thanks for that one there.
Yes, indeed. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to close it off with this one of my favorite BUZZROCK tunes. Old school. And I know this one from creation. We want to thank Sadiki BUZZROCK for passing through once again. This Sunday is all about Unite and Rebuild. Live concert for the Bahamas. We ready? Let's go.